Welcome back to Kurt Michael on the Isle of Man TT course. This is the Isle of Man when it's not TT week. Same location, different time. The world famous Isle of Man TT is hailed as the greatest motorbike race on the planet. We're going to scratch beneath that tarmac to discover some of the historical nuggets, facts and curiosities dotted all around the TT course. So, visors down and get ready for 10 facts about the Isle of Man TT course. The Mitre in Kurt Michael, arguably the oldest pub on the island, having opened all the way back in 1789. It's right bang on the TT course. Fletcher Christian, who led the mutiny on the Bounty in that very same year, would sometimes pop into the Mitre when he was visiting his family on the island. What an amazing spot. It's buzzing here in TT week. Onwards to Ballaugh Bridge. This humpback bridge is an iconic bit of tarmac, which has riders leaping as they pass through. The Gaelic origin of the name Ballaugh means place of the lake. But where's the lake? It was drained 300 years ago. The intact skeleton of an Irish elk, an extinct giant deer, was discovered near here around 200 years ago and is now housed at the National Museum of Scotland. The Raven in Ballaugh is a lovely pub, oozing with country charm, serving up good food and ales. It's also a great spot to watch the TT. If there's no space outside, there's a TV inside hooked up to the webcam set up in Ballaugh Bridge. So, we're hurtling along the Sulby Strait. It's the fastest straight on the TT course. During the 2006 TT practices, New Zealander Bruce Anstey clocked a whopping 206 miles an hour on the Sulby Strait. The unofficial current fastest speed ever recorded for the TT. Another pub mention while we're here, pop into the iconic Sulby Glen Hotel. It's been voted Camera Pub of the Year a couple of times and has a great selection of real ales. The owner's son is Dan Sale, a professional racer who's bagged 8 TT wins. Check out their beer engine. Yep, you can grab a pint pulled via this Honda bike engine, crafted from a reclaimed engine in Germany by a regular visitor to the TT. The nearby Sulby Claddocks campsite is in a jaw-droppingly beautiful location. grab some time out for a jaunt through the beautiful Sulby Valley and up to the Sulby Reservoir. One of the 26 dark sky discovery sites on the Isle of Man. Because we're a small island in the middle of the Irish Sea, there's very little light pollution, so we get some amazing night skies. The 20th milestone, Ginger Hall. It's a tricky left-hand bend after the Sulby Bridge and a very popular spectator spot. It's named after yet another pub on the TT course, the Ginger Hall. But what's behind the name of the pub itself? Does it host gatherings of ginger-haired folk? No. When the pub first opened, it brewed homemade ginger beer, which was particularly popular. Passing up through Lezayre, just a couple of miles from Ramsey, you get views up to Skye Hill. Skye Hill was the site of a monumental battle that had a massive impact on Manx life. The outcome of the Battle of Skye Hill was 200 years of Viking rule. The Vikings formed our Manx Parliament in 979, and Tynwald, the Isle of Man's Parliament, is still going today. At the 23rd milestone, Milntown is a stunning manor with cafe and grounds open to the public. It's also home to a collection of vintage motorbikes and cars on permanent display, and includes the island's oldest car, a New Orleans from 1900. Since Douglas was officially declared a city in 2024, Ramsey has bagged the title the largest town on the island. At Ramsey's Parliament Square, riders have to slow right down, taking the tight right bend into the square, so you can get great views of the riders in action. But be warned, it tends to be a popular spot for spectators. While you're standing there in Parliament Square, you might just get a chance to take your jacket off. Because Ramsey is the sunniest town on the TT course. That's because Ramsey is in a rain shadow. The island's prevailing winds tend to be southwesterly, so when the clouds carried by those winds hit the hills of the island, we tend to get rain there. Once those winds reach Ramsey and the northern plains, the clouds and rain have sometimes been left behind. But that's not much consolation if it's still raining up on the mountain road and you're here to watch the races. Many a race in TT has been postponed because of mist up on the mountain road. Sometimes though, perhaps it's not meteorology at all. The Celtic sea god Manannan, from whom the Isle of Man takes its name, is said to wear a cloak of mist. So who knows what's behind that mountain mist? There's plenty more facts and nuggets around the rest of the TT course. We're heading up to the mountain road in the next episode, so see you there. Oh, and you can click that subscribe button if you like too. Thanks for watching.